The security guard suddenly feels a sharp pain in his stomach. The pain becomes so intense that he falls to the ground. As soon as the boss notices him, he rushes over and asks worriedly, "What happened to you?" The guard, in a painful voice, says, "I don't know, boss. I suddenly got this terrible stomach pain." The boss helps him stand up and says, "Give me your uniform. Today, I'll take your place and work as the security guard." The guard quickly gives his uniform to the boss. The boss then tells his secretary, "Take the guard to the hospital right now." The secretary immediately takes him to the hospital. The boss puts on the guard's uniform and stands at his post. Just then, a young woman passes by. She's new to the company. She accidentally drops her money. The boss picks it up and calls out to her. The girl, irritated, snaps, "Rude security guard! Can't you see I'm on the phone?" The boss smiles and says, "Your money fell. That's why I called you." The girl takes the money and says, "Oh, this really is my money. But wait, there were 200 yuan in my purse, and now there's only 100 left." The boss calmly explains, "I only found 100 yuan and returned it to you. Please don't accuse me of anything." The girl angrily says, "Stop lying! Give me back my other 100 yuan!" The boss, now annoyed, says, "I'm telling you, don't touch me. I returned the money you dropped, and now you're accusing me?" The girl arrogantly replies, "I'll see how a lowly security guard like you dares to keep my money." The boss, wanting to end the argument, says, all right. I'll give you 100 yuan from my own pocket. But remember, this is my money." The girl snatches the money and says angrily, "I don't believe you. This is my own money." Then she storms off. The boss just stands there, watching her in disbelief. When the girl reaches the office, an employee politely asks, "Excuse me, who are you?" The girl arrogantly replies, "I'm the new sales department manager." Hearing this, the employee respectfully offers her a seat and says, "Please have a seat and relax. I'll get you some water." The girl, in a proud and irritated tone, says, "Oh, you must be one of those small-town employees, huh? I never drink water. I only drink coffee. You know, the kind with foam on top." The employee nervously says, "But we only have mineral water here, no coffee." The girl, furious, throws the water in the employee's face and starts yelling at her. Just then, the boss walks in and shouts angrily, "Stop! I think you're new here. I'm the boss of this company." The girl, suddenly nervous, apologizes, "I'm so sorry about what happened downstairs." The boss, suspicious, asks, "Excuse me, who exactly are you?" The girl smiles and says, "I'm the sales manager the company hired from overseas. I studied at a foreign university." The boss says sarcastically, "Oh really? You studied abroad? If you hadn't said that, I would have thought you ran away from some mountain village." The girl, embarrassed, says, "Oh boss, I'm really sorry. If I had known earlier." The boss interrupts angrily, "If you had known earlier, then what? If someone's the boss, you treat them with respect. But if someone's a security guard, you insult them? Does an ordinary worker not deserve respect? People like you, with no humility or decency. What good will you do for this company?" The girl starts to apologize again, but the boss cuts her off. "I don't want to hear anything. Get out of my office."